Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the heartwarming signs that your dog sees you as their parent. Dogs are pack animals, and in your home, you are their pack. They rely on you, look up to you, and love you unconditionally. Understanding their language can strengthen that bond even further. So if you've ever wondered, does my dog really see me as their parent? Stay tuned because we're about to find out. Let's discover the heartwarming signs that your dog sees you as their parent. Get ready for some tail wags and happy tears. Have you ever noticed your dog following you around the house, even to the bathroom? It's not just because they're curious, you know. In the pack, staying close means staying safe. Your dog is hardwired to seek your leadership and protection. They see you as their compass, guiding them through life's adventures. It's a beautiful display of trust and loyalty. When your dog drops their favorite toy at your feet, it's not just a request to play, it's a gesture of love and sharing. In the dog world, offering their prized possessions is a way of showing affection and seeking your approval. They want to share their joy with you, their pack leader, and strengthen the bond you both share. Thunder booming, lightning flashing, it's enough to make anyone nervous, even our furry friends. But when your dog runs to you for comfort during a storm, it speaks volumes about their trust in you. They see you as their protector, their safe haven in the midst of chaos. You are their rock, their source of comfort and reassurance, their anchor in the storm. Chapter 4. Making eye contact. In the animal kingdom, prolonged eye contact can be seen as a challenge, but with dogs, it's a powerful form of communication and bonding. When your dog looks into your eyes with trust and adoration, they connect with you on a deeper level. It's their way of saying, I trust you, I respect you, you are my world. Chapter 5. Sleeping next to you. There's nothing like the feeling of your furry friend curled up beside you as you drift off to sleep. But this goes beyond comfort. When your dog chooses to sleep near you, it's a sign of ultimate trust and vulnerability. They feel safe and secure in your presence, knowing their pack leader is watching over them. Chapter 6. Tail wags of joy. A wagging tail is often the most obvious sign of a happy dog, but did you know there's a science behind those joyful wags? Dogs use their tails to communicate a range of emotions. When you walk through the door and are greeted with a full-body wag, it's pure joy. They're thrilled to see you, their beloved parent, and they're not afraid to show it. Now, this one might seem obvious, but it's a fundamental sign of respect and recognition of your leadership role. When your dog responds to your commands, they are acknowledging your role as the head of the pack. It's not about dominance, it's about clear communication and mutual understanding. They trust your guidance and are eager to please you, showing their loyalty. You've been gone for a few hours, maybe running errands or at work, and you walk through the door to find your dog ecstatic to see you again, jumping, spinning, barking with joy. It's a heartwarming reunion every single time. This enthusiastic greeting is a clear sign that they missed you and are overjoyed to have their beloved parent back home. Ever had a long day and found solace in a warm hug? Dogs crave that same physical and emotional connection. When your dog leans into you, gently resting against your leg or side, they seek your touch and reassurance. It's their way of saying, I need some love, some comfort, some of your calming energy. Chapter 10. Lick-covered kisses. Let's face it, dog kisses might not be the freshest, but they are packed with emotion. In the dog world, licking is a sign of affection, a way of grooming, and even a form of communication. When your dog showers you with those slobbery kisses, they are showing you love and acceptance. It's their way of saying, you're my family, and I'm happy to be with you. Chapter 11. Belly up and vulnerable. As dog's belly is a vulnerable spot, so when they roll over and expose it, it's a huge sign of trust. They're saying, I trust you completely, I know you won't hurt me. It can also be a sign of submission, acknowledging you as the leader. Either way, it's a beautiful display of the bond you share. Chapter 12. Gifts from the heart and the yard. Dogs love to scavenge and explore, and sometimes that means bringing you presents. Now, these gifts might not always be the most appealing. A muddy tennis ball, a slobbery stick, maybe even a questionable treasure from the backyard. But remember, it's the thought that counts. They're sharing their finds with you, their beloved parent, as a sign of love and appreciation always. Dogs are incredibly perceptive animals, learning by observing and mimicking their pack leaders. If you catch your dog copying your behaviors, yawning when you yawn, fetching the newspaper, even mimicking your morning stretches, take it as a compliment. They see you as a role model and are emulating your actions. Dogs thrive on routine, quickly learning the rhythm of your daily life. They know when it's time for walks, when you're preparing their meals, and when it's time to cuddle up on the couch. This synchronization with your routine shows they see themselves as an integral part of your life. They are your companions, your shadows, your furry family members. Dogs are naturally protective animals, and their instinct is to look out for their pack. If you've ever felt secure with your dog by your side, it's not your imagination. They are attuned to your energy and will display protective behaviors when they sense danger or threat. It's their way of saying, "I've got your back." Leaving your dog at home can be tough, especially when they shower you with those pleading eyes and mournful whines. But don't mistake this for neediness. It's a testament to the bond you share. They're expressing their anxiety at being separated from their pack leader. Rest assured, they'll be overjoyed when you return. Whether you've been gone for 5 minutes or 5 hours, a dog's greeting is always filled with genuine excitement. That wagging tail, those happy barks, the way they jump for joy, it's a sight that melts even the coldest of hearts. They're genuinely thrilled to see you, their beloved parent, and they want the whole world to know it every single time. There's something comforting about a dog resting its head on your lap. It's a gesture of pure trust and affection. They're seeking your closeness, your warmth, your reassuring touch. It's their way of saying, "I feel safe and loved with you." Dogs communicate through touch, and nuzzling is one of their favorite ways to show affection and love. When your dog gently nudges you with their nose, rubs their head against you, or burrows into your side, they're seeking your attention and affection. It's a sign of deep love, trust, and contentment. In the animal kingdom, food is valuable, and sharing it is a sign of deep trust. So when your dog brings you their food bowl, it's not because they're trying to pawn off their kibble. They're showing that they trust you to provide for them and care for their needs. They see you as their provider, their protector, their parent. Dogs bark for various reasons: excitement, playfulness, even boredom. But when they bark to alert you to something unusual, they're acting as your protector. They're warning you of potential danger, whether it's a stranger approaching or an unfamiliar sound outside. It's their way of saying, "I'm here to keep you safe." There's nothing quite like snuggling up with your furry friend after a long day. But for dogs, cuddling is more than just getting cozy. It's a way for them to bond with their pack members, to feel safe and secure, and to express their love and affection. When your dog cuddles up with you, they're saying, "You're my home." Remember those gifts your dog brings you? Well, sometimes those gifts come in the form of their favorite toys. They'll proudly parade their prized possessions in front of you, eager to share their joy and excitement with you. It's their way of saying, "Look what I have. Let's play together." New environments can be overwhelming for dogs, especially if they're not used to being away from home or familiar surroundings. But when your dog sticks close to you in unfamiliar situations, they're seeking your reassurance, comfort, and protection. They see you as their safe haven in a sea of uncertainty and unfamiliarity. For many dogs, the sight of their leash sends them into a frenzy of excitement. When your dog brings you their leash, they're not just asking for a walk, they're inviting you to share an adventure. They see you as their partner in crime, their fellow explorer. Dogs are incredibly empathetic creatures, and they're highly attuned to their humans' emotions. If you've ever noticed your dog mirroring your mood, acting subdued when you're down, or mirroring your excitement when you're happy, it's a sign of their deep connection to you. They feel what you feel, and they want to be there for you always. Okay, we've all been there. You're trying to enjoy a few minutes of privacy in the bathroom, and there's your dog, waiting outside the door or even following you inside. While it might seem like an invasion of privacy, it's a sign of their deep attachment to you. They don't want to be separated from their pack leader, even for a moment. Allowing your dog to sleep in your bed is a personal decision, but it creates a special bond. When you welcome your dog into your bed, you're sharing your most vulnerable space with them. It's a sign of ultimate trust and affection, and it strengthens the feeling of family. Just like bringing you their food bowl or favorite toys, dogs may also bring you their blankets or bedding. They're sharing their comfort with you, their beloved parent, as a way of showing love and care. It's their way of saying, I want you to feel as safe and comfortable as I do. Dogs crave their humans' approval, and they often look to you for guidance and reassurance, whether it's tilting their head in curiosity, making eye contact before trying something new, or coming to you for cuddles after a job well done. They value your opinion and seek your validation. It's a sign of their deep respect, love, and trust for you. Thanks for joining us on this heartwarming journey, exploring the signs that your dog sees you as their parent. Remember, dogs enrich our lives in countless ways, and understanding their language deepens our bond. By recognizing and appreciating these signs of love and loyalty, we can build even stronger relationships with our furry companions. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel for more heartwarming content about our furry friends, and share it with your fellow dog lovers. See you next time.